no. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Casper Fox channel. My name is, you guessed it, Casper Fox. And today we're back with more Beetlejuice. So last week, I'm pretty sure Beetlejuice killed a Girl Scout with heart problems, so that's great. It was a really nice song though, I really did enjoy that one. Shorter video last week, this one hopefully has a little bit more to it because I can already see the first automatic is longer than 5 minutes. That is nuts, it's a long ass video. Anyway, strap in guys, because we are back with That Beautiful Sound and then That Beautiful Sound Reprise. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Beetlejuice so far. Less Alex Brightman than I actually expected. So I was imagining a musical called Beetlejuice would have a lot of Beetlejuice in it, and we did get our fair share in Act 1, obviously. But it's obviously been more focused on Lydia, and I guess that makes sense. I guess she's the main character. But I love the dynamic. I'm a little scared to see what happens now because Lydia seemed to be luring the Girl Scout into the house, and I don't know if she's possessed or she just doesn't give a we'll have to see. Maybe she's doing it willingly to stop the whole thing with her dad and Delia. Delia, I'm pretty sure it's Delia. But yeah, enough yapping. Let's get into That Beautiful Sound, and it's an animation by Bunnies with Knives. Let's get into it.
Do you hear that sound?
That beautiful sound.
That is the sound of clean white shorts turning brown. Torture and pain, breaking a brain. A sound that says,
I thought, like, so we established in the last song that like one little fright could send her into a heart attack, but here she's just screaming left and right, getting jump scared, but nothing's happening? Question mark?
I will never sleep well again.
Wow.
Sound of a scream is music to me. A sound that says 15 years full-time therapy.
Trauma and fear.
Dude, it's so go lucky, go happy jazz here. I think we talked about in the very first episode of Beetlejuice how well they are, how well they're able to like kind of combine and utilize all these genres that they do. And especially Lydia has a fantastic voice for jazz. Alex with a little bit of the rougher timbre actually makes it work really nicely. I'm really surprised because you usually hear grit in a harsher soundscape. So like, for example, in Epic, you have Poseidon with a little bit of grit, with a lot of grit in Ruthlessness, but it's a more like pop rocky environment. You have it in these harder metal songs or in harder rock songs. And then here we have it in this happy-go-lucky jazz variant of a song. And Alex Brightman's just killing it with the grit. I think it's incredible.
It sings in my ear. Ain't it the sweetest noise around? That beautiful sound. Ooh, someone's at the door.
You want to answer it this time?
More than anything.
Oh,
Don't oversell it. Act natural.
more than anything has been foreshadowing. So this might be before. So maybe that was someone else screaming. So this might be before. This might be when Sky comes in, I guess.
Come on, you're giving me advice? Hello,
Oh,
I'm
no.
with the U.S. Census.
Like, are you kidding? Like, that's gotta be. Like, I know it might be a stretch, but that's gotta be Book of Mormon, right? Like a little nod to it. I don't know. It does. Maybe Beetlejuice actually predates Book of Mormon. I don't know.
Don't oversell it. Act natural.
Come on, you're giving me advice? Hello, I'm with the U.S. Census Bureau. Time for a few. Oh my God! Hi. How many people live here?
Just me.
Oh, and you? I don't live here. I'm dead.
I mean, these actors or voice actors are putting their entire stomach into these screams. Like, they actually sound terrified. Gotta give them credit where credit is due.
Against stress.
Head against stress.
Oh, ain't it the best?
Ain't it the best?
The sound of a heart exploding inside a chest.
Fills you with pride.
We're ruining. All we wanna do is hear that sound. All we wanna do is hear that sound.
Interesting.
All we wanna do is hear that.
I was about to say, because this actually is something that I have dubbed the crowd pleaser. And the crowd pleaser most famously appears in We Will Rock You. That entire song is a crowd pleaser. That is when most of the music, if not all the music, except for the drums and the vocals, drop out. So you just have like these like stomp and claps. So you can hear here where everything drops and it's just Alex and the drums and the claps. Just percussion.
Hey, You know what'd make this even
So
more
now it's fine,
awesome?
right?
What?
Still a
More
little.
me.
Well, it's fine.
All we wanna do is hear
Here,
that
you
sound.
hear that?
All we wanna do is hear that sound.
It is only drums and claps, and that is usually when you have like a crowd pleaser. You have these like intermediate where like it's been song, and then join in, yo ho, crowd pleaser. So for example, you can pull up Morgan. You can pull up Timo's Dream Guy, where you have I try to skydive. You can hear it here. So that kind of has the effect that we're going for, where we want the crowd to join in, right? That's here what's happening, and then that is supplied with the crowd, which is him joining in here. So really nice use of musical language to portray this.
Fellas, all we wanna do is hear that sound. All we wanna do is hear that sound.
You know, the harmonies.
All we wanna do is hear that sound. All we wanna do is hear that sound.
There's so many of them.
All we wanna do is hear that sound. All we wanna do is hear that sound.
Hell yeah.
Hey, everybody. Hey, wait, watch. There. Yeah.
She seems really happy about this.
Lydia, watch this.
This organ is going crazy.
Hey, nice moves, Lydia.
Before we get to this one, this is a very common occurrence in big band jazz that you have these like breakdown, God, my English is failing me today. I'm so sorry. You have these breakdown pieces in the songs. I think the example that I can think of right now is that you have it in in the FNAF big band jazz version by 8-Bit Orchestra. But it's very common, and especially also on Broadway, you'll have these dancers. So hopefully, maybe Morgan was able to put the visuals on screen here. Usually Morgan is pretty good at that. If not, Morgan, if you can, I would love if you would have put you've probably already seen it by now, but I would love like that in between. So I'd love to have seen that visually so we can see that at the premiere. But if not, it is what it is. But that is very cool. I do like I really love the approach they've taken to this song. Now let's see who's at the door.
Somebody's at the door. All right, let's make some more people scream. Package for thee. You know overnight delivery costs extra?
What a ripoff.
And then we had the show about death motif reoccurring there. What a ripoff. And then I guess they rip off his limbs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Right.
Pizza for Deets?
Hey, what'd you order?
Pepperoni, mushroom, and snakes.
Snakes?
Nightmare. So are they legit just killing people left and right? Are they kidnapping them or whatever? This is becoming a problem.
Holy moly. A lot of people come to this house.
Holy moly, no way.
Come here, sorry. Lights.
Hello? New neighbors? I brought you a pie.
No, I don't want to watch this. I feel so bad. I hate when people are just coming in to be like nice and sweet, and then they just get, I hate that so much.
It's from the store. Oh, I don't see any.
Hi there.
I don't like that.
Check this out. Dance break.
Oh, is he puppeteering them? Yeah, there we go. Alex Brightman, or Beetlejuice in this one, is kissing so many people in this musical. So at least he's not killing them, it seems.
Lady, you're forgetting something. Yes, I hear that sound.
That beautiful sound that means no more condescending adults hanging around.
She's using the grid approach that Beetlejuice is using. That is such a cool way of using the grid. Oh, wow.
Every groan, each wail and each moan.
It does feel like that hers is placed a little bit more forward, like up here.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always
watching.
Instead, so you can hear that it sounds better when it's a brighter.
Sound that means no more condescending adults hanging around.
So it sounds like she's placing it a bit more forward, whereas Alex Brightman is using false vocal folds, which is both approaches are valid if you do them healthily, and I assume Broadway singers are doing this healthily, right? So very cool.
Every groan, each wail and each moan adds up to Daddy's leaving.
Leave the hell alone. Hey, look at me.
Modulation.
And you
I'm finally free.
you're finally free, girl.
I was invisible.
She was invisible,
but now they all see they're out of my grip because of that trill symphony.
Wow.
Ain't it the
Sweetest noise around, that beautiful sound. That beautiful sound. That beautiful sound. That beautiful sound. That beautiful sound.
Nice. Oh, that was wonderful. I was expecting a little bit like, because this is still Broadway, I was expecting Alex a beautiful sound or sound and holding that out into the end. That's very Broadway, right? This was nice. I love the use of choir here. It has a little bit of gospel, a lot of call and responses. I love it.
That beautiful sound. That
beautiful sound. Here in the horn section in the back. So cool.
That beautiful sound.
Nice. And then I love that we have this little doo bop, and it's not just beautiful sound, bam. I do love that approach. Alrighty, so I am just gonna do the in-between scene after this wonderful, beautiful animatic by Bunnies with Knives. So thank you, Bunnies with Knives. That was very cool. Let's do the in-between scene. All right, so here we have the little in-between scenes, around 3 minutes, 45 seconds. Let's do it. That is mega loud. Sorry about that.
Well, look at you, kid. First time haunting your own genuine haunted house, and you're a natural. But if you're gonna live like a ghost, you gotta follow the rules.
So she has to
Rule
be
number
dead?
1, don't leave the house. Why not?
Okay. The sandworm. Oh.
That is the sandworm. They
Okay.
Ghosts. Foreshadowing. Rule number 2. Get a tote bag.
Oh.
That's where tote bags are from. Yeah. Most after this, Toblerone, there's a bath bomb, there's a book you're never going to read.
I have a question for you Americans. How big is Toblerone in America? Because that shit is, especially in Denmark when I was growing up, it was peak, literally to the triangle, Ted Lasso. But yeah, foreshadowing. Okay, so Beetlejuice is definitely going to get eaten by a sandworm, I guess.
That's it. Every dead person gets one.
But you're not dead.
Since you're not actually dead.
Yeah.
Want to see a sad puppet show?
I used to find my mom.
Your mom. Your mom's dead. She's in the netherworld.
The netherworld. Well, could I bring her back?
No.
Could I bring her back here?
Probably.
What? Why would anybody want to spend more time with their mother? Yeah. Did I mention that my mom's a demon? And she is impossible. She would start drinking, and I'd be like, Mom, stop drinking.
No.
Me or the booze. And then she'd be like, well, then I choose the booze.
Why are they laughing? That's f***ed up. Why am I laughing? That's f***ed up.
The point is, we just got over your dad, and we were having so much fun together.
I can't open it.
Yeah, because you're not recently deceased.
I'll just have Adam and Barbara open it.
Wait, what? Wait, where are you going? You're leaving me.
Can I get the book open?
But I thought we were pals.
What are you talking about? I gotta find my mom.
Well, then what am I supposed to do?
Chill. You got what you wanted, no?
Can you believe that? After everything I've done for her.
Is he talking to the audience or to the other Beetlejuice?
Again. You know how it feels to get everything you thought you ever wanted, but still feel like no one will ever love you? This guy knows what I'm talking about. Really live, really connect. Everyone can see me now, but if I were alive, I could get out of this house, meet my kind of people. You know, socially liberal, but fiscally conservative.
those words mean nothing to me. I hate politics. I never, like, I don't know. Liberal is like, I see people, like, isn't the liberal is like what the old people are like, I can't wait to go on Facebook and roast the liberals, and then they go fishing and like lose their money to health insurance and stuff like that. Okay, well, it seems like to me that Beetlejuice wants to be alive. So let's see how he's gonna figure out how to do that.
And there is a way. All I have to do is convince Lydia to marry me.
What? That's so funny. Where'd Alicia?
Green card thing. Strictly business, and I've got a plan. Of course, I might have to get a little mean. I might have to get a little nasty. Well, if you want to treat me like a demon, then I'll be a demon.
Oh no.
Hear that sound? That beautiful sound.
Okay. So we're getting a Reprise that seems to be a little bit more chaotic with the background vocals. It's not harmonized anymore, and now we have just a simple acoustic guitar.
The sound of a super evil plan going down. Beating that rock. She's in for a shock. As soon as she lifts the lid on Pandora's box.
Greek mythology makes an appearance in Beetlejuice, apparently. Okay, so his plan is to make her open Pandora's box. But if it's already been opened by Pandora, hence why it's called that, then there shouldn't be anything in there, no? Because that released all the evils and stuff into the world back when Pandora opened it, hence the name. I'm curious how they spin this. Why do people keep inventing words? I'm obviously joking when I say that, but I keep running into words that I have never, literally never in my life heard of. Connive? That was me when I saw the word knife when I was like 7 years old, and I was like, how do you pronounce that, Casper? Connive. Morgan, what does it mean? I'm not even gonna look it up. I'm gonna find out at premiere. Morgan, this is what it means. Thank you, Morgan, very cool. Uh-oh. It's interesting that Soon Be Alive is on a downward spiral, but that one was on the upward spiral. Also, you changed the color of the font here. I wonder why that is. Peak absolute cinema. And that is where we end of today's episode. That was a bit of a longer one today, but I hope you guys did enjoy it as well. We dove a little bit deeper into it because there was a lot of things happening today. Per usual, the patrons are going to be scrolling. I actually don't know where they'll be scrolling. I don't know if this is probably in July, so probably they will hopefully be over there. I hope Mason has changed it. I asked him to. But yeah, Mason makes the Patreon list, the Or and Mortius editor, if you didn't know. Also the guy who does the incredible piano arrangement funsies. That is really cool. If you don't know, then please go check him out. If Mason comments, I'll pin his comment. He probably doesn't. He doesn't watch my content. I don't even watch my content, but you do. Thank you so much for that. And thank you to the patrons scrolling on screen that makes this a possibility. By now, Achilles' Lullaby is just around the corner if it's not already out. Morgan, is it out? Oh well. If it's not, you can pre-save it via the link in the description. And if it is, then go check it out. There's an incredible animatic by the team of Smulio, Gigi, Annie Fama, and Cam Alemsi. Stories from Styx Part 2, streaming now. Not the entire thing, but the first song, maybe. I don't know. We will see. Thank you so much for watching, and we will be back next week for more Beetlejuice. Take care.